Ladies and gentlemen, it's your man, Cosmopolitan. You already know it's all about quality and class. This is my gallery section where I keep my beautiful photos. I'm all about quality and class. We don't play, we make magics. Class is everything. Pay attention to details, cleanliness, great finishing. Come with me. Welcome to Tabloid TV, and with us today on the sofa is no other person than the amiable CEO of Colors Kind Fashion House. Nice to meet you, sir. Nice to meet you too. How you guys doing? It's alright. The way he talks is the swag is too much. Alright, so tell us quickly, what brought about this whole magnificent idea? Well, I think whenever I'm asked this question, I always like to take it back, way back when I was growing up, talking about way back 2007, 2006, 2008. So then I always sit down and watch movies, right? So then I've always loved classic movies. Movie where you watch men put on suit, put on nice outfit, and kind of like, whoa, very sharp. So then I said, how do I become one of the people that can create class for classic men? So I was still small, didn't have much. So I started selling shoes. Go socks for shoes. Then you go to street, look for big boys. Bring them out from the bag, you sell. So that was how I started. Then
where was this? Where was this?
This was in mainland.
Okay.
Sorry, okay, in Nigeria.
Okay.
So then I did that. Then I was upcoming, and a show promoter. So until I traveled out, so got to abroad, also continued. Until again, okay, when I traveled out, so I stopped the clothes and all that because I was a show promoter before I traveled out.
Okay.
So when 2016 December, so I wanted to attend the wedding. So I gave a tailor the clothes to make for me. So he fought it up. And I was like, how do I go about this thing? So I woke up one morning and I told my wife, I want to become a designer, a classic tailor, powerful one at that. So in 2016, so I wanted to attend the wedding. Then I gave my clothes to a tailor. Then he roomed it. Then I sat back and I was like, actually when I got together, I was like, I can do this thing, I can do this thing. I was like, everybody will always say they can do this thing, they think this thing is easy. Then I just smiled and I left. The next morning I woke up and I told my wife I wanted to become a tailor.
Just like that?
Just like that. And my wife smiled and said, I know if you want to become a tailor, you will be the best tailor you can be then. So I took my car key, we drove out, we went to store, got my first machine, domestic machine, the smaller one.
Are you for real?
Yeah, that was right. Huh?
But you did not have any prior training on tailoring or anything?
As I then know.
Really?
Yes. So I got the machine. I was so excited about it because even before then, anything I put on, people always like, no, sharp. I've always been a fashionable person. So I was just excited to want to make clothes for people. So I got this material, got the machine, went back home. It was a domestic machine. So put on the light, put it on.
Well, the funny part is that first shirt that I made took me 24 hours dot. So I started 12. No, today I finished the next day.
12.
No sleep, no nothing, nothing.
I don't understand. You did the cuttings yourself? You did
Everything I did it myself. So, but what happened is I was looking at another native that I have.
Okay,
so I was using it to practice the one I was doing, and it took me 24 hours to finish that shit. So when I finished, yes, I was excited. I put it on. I was like, it was interesting that nobody taught me, but I made it myself, and I could still wear it and still bounce out.
And people commented.
Fresh native. but, but the thing is, fresh native, yeah.
Wow.
So the thing, and it was black, or black is my favorite color. So then, I was the one who made the shirt, so I know the errors that was on the shirt. So people weren't seeing those things. So that was how I started. Then a week later, I told my wife I want to go to fashion school, Gogo. Then boom, South Africa. And I went there, I enrolled. So that was how I started.
Wow. So before now, and even way before you as a show promoter, what were you doing? Did you ever know you were going to end up doing this business?
No. I started as a musician. So I was the normal hustle for every upcoming. You hustle, you looked for money, you book a session, you go there, you record your song, you try to see how you can push it out there. So that was what I was doing, and I shot my first video 2008 December, shot second video 2009, shot third video 2010. So it was an Ojodu, so no, I was just having the small street credibility and all that. But then until a day, there was this nice place. It was a pub, so people goes there to have a good time. So the owner of the place now, when they told me that we should organize a show. So then, me being the biggest in the area then, so they gave me the opportunity. Then, I press my phones and I meet up my guys. Before you know, we put it through. So I started inviting celebrities to come perform at that place.
Wow.
So that was going. But then I was just like, there was something about it that I wasn't feeling.
Okay.
When music career becomes very tough, you kind of be having this, I'm not getting where I want to be. I'm not getting all that. I was like, never blue rich. People don't know me. They only come me for show. A whole lot of mixed feeling will always come. And then I just said, no, I can actually do this thing more better if I go out there and look for more money to come back to empower myself through music. So being the show promoter, bringing artists to perform at that club then wasn't really fulfilling for me, because I knew I could do more, I could do better, and I didn't just like this part that I have to go and meet one person to say, give me money to do this, to do that, to do this. And sometimes they waste your time, and at the end they will tell you story like, blah, 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 blah. So I was just like, no, I could do this better. So that was how I left Nigeria. But unfortunately, I came back as a fashion designer, not as a show promoter anymore.
Okay, do you ever think that sometime in the near future you go back to it?
Even into it, because how it's now working for me is that, and I have the privilege and the opportunity to clothe stars.
Okay.
Yeah, so
yes, let's talk about that. Now, when you came back, did you, or was it in any way helpful, you being a show promoter before,
yes,
and now a fashionista as well? So did it in any way help you?
Yes.
Okay, so can you tell us briefly about that and how it helped you?
Okay, how it helped me. Okay, first of all, I left, so through social media you still communicate with old friends and all that. So like, bro, where you doing? Okay, I did so place, so I don't marry, I don't born, no, blah, 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 and all that. So then after 8 years, I tell them I'm coming back to Nigeria. And I was like, really? I said, yes, let me bring this thing back home. this is my country. They need me here more than any other place. We're trying to see how we can contribute to the society with our talent, you know.
So, sorry, correct me if I'm wrong. That means you're not a Nigerian trained fashion person.
Well, for now I'm in Nigeria, so I would say I'm in Nigeria.
But did you train in Nigeria?
No, I didn't train in Nigeria.
Okay.
I didn't train in Nigeria. When I was in Nigeria, I never, ever thought I would be a tailor or a designer or somebody that even play with fabrics. Because now what I do sometimes, I just play with fabrics and magics come out. So yeah, so then I told my guys I'm coming back. So I was like, really? I said, yeah. So before you know, 2 months later, I'm in Nigeria. You know, setting up called this kind fashion house. So how it has really helped me is these celebrities, they will come, call me on phone. I have an event to so place, to so time. What do you think can work? Yeah, I'm College kind. I'm all about quality and class. First thing first, I will tell you is you have to be very classic. You know, you have to be sophisticated but still be classic, you know, and all that. So they depend on me, I deliver. So they put on my clothes, they feel good. That will entail another one about me. So for you know, I don't want to mention names, but then I've worked for a lot and I'm still working for a lot, man. You know, even to the extent that I worked in a TV show, Truth or False. So I had
you start them?
Yeah, I started them for 15th episode.
Wow.
Yeah, so and you know, going for even traveled with some celebrities to go clothe them at their event. So
no, I don't accept for you. I don't think it's bad if you mention names because it's still part of it's your job. It's what you do. Except they want to remain anonymous. Like no, I don't want people to know that it's Collins and it's telling me. Otherwise, I think you should let people know your client base, what you are looking at, the kind of people you clothe, so that with nothing, I did not come here and bring 50,000 and I want to buy. Like, excuse me, do you know where you are? So I think you need to let people know.
But the thing
class of people, you know, and if it is open to the general public.
No, the thing is, I might be working for celebrities and all that, but I still work for everybody. So I don't want to scare people away.
Okay.
So,
right.
So I believe my celebrity friends, they will still want to remain anonymous. But then if you want to, then just go on social media and
you see the people that
are you get. So.
Okay, now let's fast forward to now that you've set up Collins Kind Fashion House. What are the things now, especially in Nigeria? Did you not take into consideration the kind of challenges you might face coming back to Nigeria to set up this fashion house? What are the things that were like challenges that you have overcome so far, and what are the challenges you're facing now?
The challenges I've overcome so far, okay. First of all, when you are out there and you tell them you are going back home, most people intend to always give you the negative vibe about where you're going, So they want to give you their own opinion and their view about it. But that was the first challenges that I faced. But then, me being me, if I want it, I go for it and I'll get it. I believe in hard work and consistency. So the challenge was me coming back, actually. But yeah, here I am. I'm doing well. I'm pushing. I'm still here. So that was my first challenge that I conquered. And now coming back, knowing that you don't really have much friends, like those that based in the country before you came. Like for example, if you've been here and I've been away, it's obvious that you have more friends more than I do. Yeah. So and then when I came back, they were like, "Oh, you have to have friends. Make for your friend. Let a friend tell a friend." Normal friends are different from celebrity friends. Celebrities have their their normal celebrity vibe now, none that. But normal friends is easy to deal with. You understand? So you can call your normal friend and say, "Guy, move, drive, go school place, go hang out.
Okay.
So you go ball out. But call your celebrity, and I will tell you, say, no, go go. You know, so for me, it was just like I didn't have a friend at all. So then I made the first shirt, and it was a friend of mine I made it for. So and he was wild with the shirt. And he was wild while I was just
It's a regular thing.
yeah, it's my this me, you know. The thing is, you know, they said talk is cheap, so I didn't do much talking because for me it was just nothing.
Okay.
So then, boom, 1, 2, 1, 2. So since I came back, I haven't really rest.
Can you tell us when exactly this was, when you opened this place? When exactly? How long ago?
I have started operating now since December 18, 2020.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fully operational here, this place.
It was a smaller place.
Okay.
I started last year,
Okay.
December 18. So I started in a not too bad, not too good, smaller space. But where we are now is ×5 of where I started from.
Wow.
So,
In a short period of time. So how do you think that happened for you?
well, like I keep saying, hard work pays. If you're good at what you do, people will come looking for you. Simplicity for me is class. Class is everything. If it's not classic, if it's not smooth, it's not for me. So I believe there are a lot of people like me out there that are looking for a place to buy class, to buy quality, to buy what can make them comfortable and bring out their charisma, you know, something that you'll be looking at it, then you know this is good. All right. So since that last year till now, we've been busy, and we're still busy, and we tend to be busy till we drop.
Okay, I'm curious, yeah. One seeing you, one would like tempted to like, wow. If not because you said that you're open to everybody, even though you have clients that are classy and all
Yes.
that. Now, what would you say, or who would you say has been your most, not challenging, your most important client that you've worked for?
It's not in Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
And I don't want to mention his name either,
Okay.
because but he's big, and you know, to deal with big people,
Yeah.
you know. So, but then, God bless him, man. So those are people that, you know, the truth is, I was a private tailor in abroad,
Okay.
so I work for people
Okay.
that are big. So, and I was working from my own home. So now, even while I'm back home to Nigeria, we still make their class from here
Oh yeah?
and DH to them.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So, just that I can't mention names, but they
Oh,
are
it's
big.
good. It's
but,
good.
but they are big.
They're big.
Yeah.
Okay, so like I said, now let's make it on a lighter note.
Okay.
I haven't asked all the questions as brought about, you know, Collins Kind and everything. On a lighter note, why or who or where did you get the name? Why did you choose Collins Kind? You know, and I mean, what would you say stands you out? I mean, there's been a lot of designers before you and all of that. What is that thing that has given you the, let me use the right word now, the audacity to continue, go on?
Well, for me, like I said earlier, I woke up one morning and I told my wife I want to be a tailor, and she said, "I know you will be the best tailor," and that has been that has been the motivation. It's still the motivation every day. And what gives me the audacity, the confidence to be the Collins Kind that I am? I'm Collins Kind. I'm all about quality and class. I wake up every day knowing that I'm Collins Kind, knowing that I'm all about quality and class. So I am this kind of a man that I would do my day. I would just do my day. Then my class will just speak for me. So it's an inbuilt thing. It lives in me and it stays in me. So, like so many other designers that came and they are not, I don't know why they are not there anymore. But for me, I believe that as long as fashion is one thing that never goes nowhere, I will be here with fashion. Because fashion is innovative. So the more creative you are, the more confidence you have in yourself, the more you accept new challenges, is the more you remain, is the more you will actually remain
In the business, right?
wanted.
Relevant. Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
relevant, wanted in the business.
Okay.
So that is
I
just it.
came here and I'm like, your materials. How do you get your materials? How do you source for your materials and stuff like that? And, you know?
To be honest with you, some of the material that are here came back with me from abroad,
Okay.
and some of them are still being sent to me.
Are you saying that most of them are limited editions or what?
Yes,
Wow.
they are limited edition. Some of them, some of the stuff that I have here, you cannot even find them anymore.
Wow.
And some of them, when I want them, I will have to go as far to go and receive them from somebody that I know is coming like tomorrow.
Wow.
So, but that does not mean we do not have good fabric market
Yes.
in the country.
Okay, good.
So it's just that I haven't been able to locate that person that I will say, oh yeah, man, I can get anything that I want from you. So maybe it's because I haven't had time to look for that person, or I haven't looked for.
Okay.
But I believe there are good people, there are great fabrics in the country, or there are great people that bring in great fabric to the country. But I'm just looking for the right person to work with, and because
So for now you still get your stuff, your fabric imported to you?
yes.
Wow. Okay. So now at times it might be difficult to, access someone like you. Would you say Collins Kind is rich?
This country like this, nobody rich. Oh.
No, come on. You look rich. You look rich. So let us know. Would you say what I'm trying to say in essence is this work putting food on your table?
This work is putting food on my table, on my kids' table, my wife's table. People that are looking up to me, people that are inspired, is actually the work is actually helping me to help them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So without this, there is no. This is Collins Kind. So without this, there is no Collins Kind. So without this, we won't be able to be Collins Kind.
Okay. So some people, for example, now like yeah, using that Versace wears here. No, in DNG and stuff like that. What would you readily wear if you're not wearing a Collins Kind?
Man, I love Versace. I love Louis Vuitton. I love all designers.
Okay.
But then sometimes I also just like simple things without name. Alright, so I love simple things without name. It just depends on how you wear them. Very right, quality and class. So because the truth of the matter is, before we get to where we are today now, there was a time we weren't affording any of this, and we'll still tell some people, I like what you wear, you fine, no. See as your shoe fine, see as your shirt fine. I know that there has always been name behind designs and all that, but trust me, bro, our people are good. There has always been some native that you see in your uncle's body. You say, my uncle fine, no. But all those our papa when they wear agbada before. She no matter or just knock agbada for your uncle, you just you still look good. So the days, even till now, it's just that we Africans don't know how to appreciate ourselves. We always like foreign things, But then back in the days till now, you look at your uncle wear sweet agbada, nice native. You admire him, you like it, you want to wear it.
Yeah.
So for me, doesn't necessarily have to be a designer and all that. So it's just a matter of quality. And like for example, I like Louis Vuitton. I like Versace. I like Gucci and Gabbana. I like Ferragamo. I like Christian. Okay. Yeah, I love a lot of them, but if it's beautiful, like class is everything, you're good. So that is it.
Can I say, what is your favorite fashion item? Is it your eyeglass, your wristwatch, your shoes? Which is that?
Shoes.
Shoes, okay.
I love all of them, because the truth is, no matter how expensive the shoe is, without a nice part or a suit on it, you will never enjoy the shoe completely. So no matter how great the suit is or the pant is, without a nice shoe with it, you will never. So for me, I love all of them: glasses, wristwatch, shoes, clothes. But it must be a tailor-made. If it's not bespoke, custom made to measure,
Okay.
I don't feel it.
Okay.
And when you put on a bespoke, custom made to measure, I know. Because I see it from far and I can tell that was made for your body.
Can you just, when you're talking about a very professional angle, how can you tell when someone is putting in something that is bespoke, tailor-made, just customized?
Yeah. How? Okay. With the experience that I have so far is because I'm a designer. When I see you, the first thing first I look at is how the clothes are sitting on your body. So if it's your body size, I will know. If it is the one you bought, I will know. So if you go to buy a suit, forget this mass production number they write on it, 50, 52, 56. The truth is, for somebody like you, as tall as you are, if you go buy a suit, the hand length might be perfect with your hands, but the body can never be perfect. So you'll be surprised that the body is short, the hand is longer. Or you might be surprised that the body is okay, but the sleeve of the suit or the shirt is shorter. So you can never get your perfect size when you go buy one of the mass production. But when you go to tailor to make you a suit, we take your proper hand length, we take your proper shoulder, we take your proper back length, so we take your proper hips, we take your proper bust. So we take everything that is your body size. So that is how I know. So what you order plus what you get has never happened with me because I'm Collins kind. There are some of my clients I've never seen in real life before. We've never met one-on-one. We've only seen each other on camera because I can actually take your perfect measurement on camera. I have clients in America, London, Canada, Europe, different parts of the world, South Africa. So most of them, how I got their measurement was through camera.
Wow.
Then I tell you to put on your video camera. You can call on WhatsApp, anyone. So as long as it is me who take the measurement on that camera, if I deliver your job for you, it's gonna be so.
Wow.
Yo, my name is Okosun Koliskine, the CEO and the founder of Koliskine. I'm from Edo State, Oromi precisely. Yeah, so I will be expecting Ewuni 785. Alright, so my office is located number 11 Cardinal Okoje Monastery Road behind ShopRite, Sangotedi. You can reach us on the numbers scrolling on your screen, and you can also reach us on all social media platforms. We'll be expecting to receive you people. God bless you all. Peace out.
Welcome back to Tabloid TV. I am Jabirazi, and we have had such a wonderful and amazing time with the CEO of Collins Kind Fashion House, located at number 11 Monastery Road, Shangotedo behind ShopRite, where you can have bespoke suits, bespoke native, quality eyeglasses and fashion wears, expensive and exotic shoes. Just come in here and see for yourself. Don't take my word for it. Pay Collins Kind a visit and out of here. Bless you.